Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. This is a recorded video. I did a very long flight earlier on which I live streamed, and this is actually a recorded video. I'm going to take my first flight over the other side of the pond in the States and hopefully see the Statue of Liberty and a few of the sites of New York which I visited 2 or 3 years ago, and would love to go back again. One of my favourite places in the world. I'm not going to take off from any of the busy airports. I'm just going to be flying the little Diamond DA62 twin engine, and I am looking at Linden as a possible takeoff point, and we'll see how things go in terms of landing. I've set the flying conditions to be clear skies and the middle of the day, so we shouldn't have any problems with weather or light. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this flight with me. I'm going to be doing at some stage some videos of my setup. I'm currently at this point in time flying on a single screen, but I have recently set up a 3-screen setup, so I'm sort of totally immersed in my gaming, be it Flight Simulator 2020 or Forza 4 driving, or as many of you will know, Fishing Planet. And I am currently still using the PlayStation controller, and I'm going to be doing a video on that at some point soon as well. Some of the ins and outs and advantages and disadvantages of using a PlayStation controller with MS Flight Simulator 2020. So this is literally my first go at flying in the States. I haven't had any practice whatsoever, so you're going to be here for my first try, and we'll see how it goes. Please do check out my video from earlier today, which was a live stream where I was lucky enough to have a very good friend of mine, Ian, flying with me, as it were, and giving me some good pointers.
Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taking off runway 27 straight out departure.
Okay, this is already looking pretty scary. At least I'm familiar with the aircraft. Waiting for my map to come live, and I think we'll put the air traffic control up here as well. So you guys can see that, and I can see it and respond to stuff on the radio. I think I can roughly see on here where I'm going to be headed. I'm going to be wanting to go in that sort of direction over there, I think. So looks like I'm heading sort of west, southwest, something like that. Does it? Yes, very vaguely westish. Okay, let's get the engines up to speed. And we'll release the parking brake and off we go. Try and stay on the middle of the line. And gently lift off, and we're airborne. And our landing gear in. Start to bang round to the right. Gorgeous evening flying. And I need to bear in mind that's where I'm coming back to Linden, which is south-west of New York. Pretty sure Newark Liberty is the airport that I flew out of IRL in 2017, I think it was, so coming up for 4 years ago. So I say, can't wait to get back. I think it's going to be a while before I'm going to be able to get back to world travelling in real life, but in the meantime we can have some great adventures thanks to this great program. Stay out of the airspace of that airliner coming into Newark. I'm flying with a PlayStation controller, and it's effectively mimicking an Xbox controller, so I haven't really got used to what all the buttons are. I'm just running some software that emulates an Xbox controller. Don't really want to climb too high, so I think we'll drop engine revs a little bit, not quite that much, but using the keyboard for everything other than really the left joystick, thumb joystick on the controller is giving me the control of the elevator and ailerons, and the right joystick is giving me point of view when we're changing out. Also got the flaps on the front buttons, which is quite handy. But everything else I'm doing on the PC keyboard at this point. Just trying to get my bearings here, really. Ah, yeah, looks like Statue of Liberty down below, I think. Which means Ellis Island's got to be pretty close, so I guess that's Ellis Island ahead of us. Yeah. Oh, that's Governor's Island. Okay. So is that Ellis Island to the left, on the left wingtip? I think it must be, ah yes, okay. Now I'm getting my bearings a little bit. So I'm going to take a flight over Manhattan. Here's the Brooklyn Bridge. Directly ahead of us, I believe, is the Roosevelt Bridge, which I have been over, and we were staying in a hotel at the south end of Central Park, which you can just see on the left in the gap between the buildings with the large water area in it. So directly ahead of us is the Roosevelt Bridge, which has like an amazing cable car system, and we went on that, and it was phenomenal because it was for the price of 1 credit on the subway system. So we had a card for getting around the subway with a number of credits on it, and it just cost 1 credit, and we went across to the middle. You can see the cable car system there now, and that, I believe, down below is Roosevelt Island. And the bridge was the basis for the Simon and Garfunkel Soul Feeling Group. And there is Central Park, and right down below us is the hotel where we stayed. Well, this is fantastic, I have to say, this is amazing. Good to be back in New York again. So I'm going to do a loop around and see if we can take in the Statue of Liberty a little bit closer on the way back, and then see if we can manage to land back at Linden. Okay, with the Roosevelt Bridge down to the left. State. I'm going to try and lose some height here so we get a bit of a better look at Statue of Liberty, so I'm going to take the flaps to half. Try and lose a bit of airspeed. Take the flaps all the way actually. See the airspeed coming down on the left. It's warning me that I can't engage the flaps at that speed, so I'm just going to have to keep them on half and drop the engine speed a little bit more. And we'll see if we can get up close and personal to the Statue of Liberty. Up a little bit, not too much. Down pretty low now. Just hoping to get a good view of the statue. Fantastic. So disappearing behind us. And we'll see if we can find London again, which might be slightly tricky. I'm just going to continue to head roughly westward direction. Keeping my airspeed under the 100 knot mark. It's something I'm gradually learning to do to manage the airspeed versus the altitude, so that you can get a good look at things. It's not easy, but I'm getting there. So I'm hoping that shortly, probably before we get to Newark, we should get a pop-up for Linden. I'm also hoping that in the approach to Linden we can fly straight in without coming from the other end, but we'll see what air traffic control says. Contained port area down below. just outside Newark, or just outside Newark Airport. So let's see if we can get a little bit on the list. Oh no, I'm not sure which way around the runways are.
Delta Juliet traffic Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 5 miles northeast 2,300 feet inbound to land runway 27.
Okay, we have no response, so I'm just going to probably do a loop round and see which runway looks sensible. Make sure there's nothing in my airspace and see if I can land. Gorgeous graphics, amazing. Drop my engine RPM. I'm going to try and wing this one, so bear with me guys. This may go horribly wrong. It's a pretty short runway. So I'm going to go to full flaps. Coming in a little bit too fast. We'll get some landing gear down. See if we can pull this one off. Coming in way too fast really, but we should just lose some of that speed as we come in. Try and get it central and try and gently get it down and parking brake. Well, we made it. What a fantastic flight. 25-minute flight. I hope you enjoyed that one guys, and please like and subscribe as always, and join me in the next video. Bye for now.